Good day there viewers, my name is Cliff and welcome to my channel called Vintage Time. For those of you who've watched my videos in the past, most of my videos are about how to cut gemstones, but this video will be about how to find gemstones. So join me in my adventures as I trek around Australia, and in this video I'm about to find some gems on the road to El Dorado. This El Dorado has nothing to do with South American mythology or the movie The Road to El Dorado. In fact, it's a small mining town located in the northeast part of Victoria in southern Australia. The small township of El Dorado is about 1 hour drive from where I live, and I've been going there since I was a teenager 35 years ago with my parents. That's how long I've had a passion for gemstones. So the creek systems surrounding this township and in the upper hills in the forest have been in massive flood and have only recently subsided, and this is the best time to search for gems. So the temperature outside is 40 degrees and I'm about to start fossicking, and the only thing I have with me is a sprayer bottle and a stick. And because of the recent floods, I'm not going to be doing any digging. I'm just going to walk the gravel beds and the gullies and the ravines in hope that the flood has just mixed and stirred the stones up and lifted something new up to the surface. So I've been fossicking for 10 minutes and found nothing but junk, but I've spotted something that's caught my attention. But I'm a little bit apprehensive because of these guys, the red-bellied black snake. They love to live around logs and waterways. But anyway, let's have a look at what I think I've found. And what I'm looking for is primarily smoky quartz, citrine, quartz and agates. And this piece of rock here looks like just a dark stone, so I'm spraying it, and it appears to be a piece of smoky quartz. And the reason why I'm spraying it is that they just look dusty and brown and black, and they look like just a dark rock. But this has turned out to be quite a nice round river pebble of smoky quartz. So I've been fossicking for over an hour, and all I've found is one nice piece of rounded river pebble smoky quartz and a small tip of crystal smoky quartz, which is not much at all. And all I'm really finding is this type of material. This is a piece of citrine. It's partially clear, but it's very included, and it's really not much good for anything at all, not even tumbling. So I finally found something after stirring up a nest of bull ants, but this is the type of material I'm looking for. This is a lovely piece of yellow citrine, and when I take it home I'll gem it up, but I think this will make an excellent cutter for faceting. So I've been fossicking for a bit over 2 hours now, and I've found 2 nice gems. So far, nothing else apart from that. So I've moved downstream a couple kilometres and I've come across this clay gully to the side of the main creek. And usually these clay gullies have nothing but clay in them, but I've noticed that the flood has washed quite a bit of material off the banks and down to the bottom of this gully. So this looks like quite a promising site, and hopefully I find something here. This reddish orange gravel you see here in the bank that I'm about to spray is exactly the type of gravel that I would want to be finding sapphires in. Unfortunately, I don't have my sieve with me, else I would try that out. Also, that type of gravel usually bears quite a bit of gold. So I've been working this gully, walking up and back, and it's about 300 metres long. And I finally come across another piece of citrine which I'm spraying now. The key is when you're fossicking by just looking at surface gravel, you really need to walk really slow and take your time. It's amazing how many times I've walked over a patch of gravel and then double backed and then found a nice looking gem, and I just didn't see it as I walked over it. So I'm in my 3rd hour now of fossicking and haven't found much since my last gem, but I've moved another kilometre downstream and I'm pretty high on the embankment and I'm about 15 foot up, and I'm looking down, and as you can see it's quite a bit of a drop, and I really want to get down to this lower gully because once again the flood waters have rushed through it, but I'm just taking my time to find a spot how I can get down because I'm so far away from anyone that this would be the last place I want to break a leg. After 15 or 20 minutes of walking up and down this gully, I finally found another great gem, and this is a bit different than others. This is a nice crystal of smoky quartz, and this is what happens when it floods in these creeks. It washes all the gravel off the sides of the banks and it exposes the larger crystals. This is an absolute ripper. So I noticed as I'm looking down where I left my spray bottle, in the spot where I found the smoky quartz, that there are other little crystals in exactly the same patch. So clearly this is all washed off the side into one spot. So I've just struck it lucky. So after 4 hours of fossicking in the 40 degrees Celsius heat, I've walked about 8 kilometres both downstream and upstream, found several gems in the creek system itself in the water, but I didn't film that due to being scared of losing my camera. But now I've found a lovely piece of quartz on the embankment just below where my car is parked. All the grass and some of the plants have been totally flattened by the floodwaters rushing through, and we're literally up about 25 feet from the creek level. So this is a once in a 30-year occurrence. This hardly ever happens, making it such a great time to fossick for gems in this creek system. So we're getting closer to the end of this video, and I thought I would just show you from a tourist point of view the Dredge. The Dredge is on the outskirts of El Dorado, and it's the largest gold recovering dredge in the southern hemisphere. So stand by for the final reveal when I show you the gems that are found all gemmed up in oil. And until next time, please like and subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want to see some of my other videos. So until next time, take care everybody, and it's bye for now.